He goes by the name of Belly.
Yeah.
Instagram Rebellious.
No, Twitter Rebellious.
Oh.
Instagram is just Belly.
Oh, it's just Belly.
Yeah, power moves.
Where did you get Belly from?
There's a bunch of different stories floating around. At this point, I don't even know anymore. I just make up a bunch of.
But okay, so tell me the real story.
I don't know. It started young. That's why it's so hard for me to remember. But I'd probably give it to physical attributes at the time.
So it was a childhood name, Belly?
Yeah. I've had that name almost my whole life. My mom calls me that. So.
Really?
That's it.
You didn't get picked on in school? They wasn't yelling bellyache?
No.
They wasn't. Oh, you must have been a fighter then, because
I was the guy bullying the bullies.
Yeah, see, because if I had if your name was Belly and I'm in the 5th grade, I'm coming behind you belly aching all day.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen. I was too smooth. I was too cool for that.
You're too cool.
Yeah.
I can see that. I see you now.
No, I'm lying.
Okay.
No, but I was I don't know. I was like the bully's bully. I would wait to see who was trying to bully the kids at school and go
then
bully
you would
him.
bully the bully.
Yeah.
Well, in a sense, that's positive.
Like Robin Hood, kind of.
Yeah. Rob from the rich and give to the poor.
In a sense.
In a sense. Yeah. That's dope, though. That's really dope. I kind of have that sense in me when I help people, out that I already shamed. Like I'll steal your money and come back and ask you, do you need a ride?
God.
Pick your pocket, take you out to lunch the next day. That kind. That's me.
Oh man. Sounds like a fun day.
Right? I mean, like, I call my girl, girl, I left the car door open. We're at Razoo's. He got a pound of weed in the trunk. Pop that trunk, bitch.
Oh my God, yo, you setting people up like that?
Pop that trunk,
bitch.
God. Don't take it all. I'm gonna need to ride home. Okay. So, for real, remember I called my friend.
Yeah,
don't tell nobody.
Oh my God.
We're telling everybody right now. Let's talk about your newest joint, Ballerina. Came out this October, right?
Yeah.
Now you're from Canada.
Yeah.
By the way, of
Palestine.
Palestine.
Yeah.
Take me back to Palestine. What age were you when you was in Palestine?
I was a baby. We bounced around the whole Middle East and ended up in Canada.
Yeah. How come y'all bounced around?
It was hard for Palestinians, not just Palestinians, but a lot of people around the Middle East. For stability at that time. Mm-hmm. So I think my parents just made the conscious decision to try to get us out.
Go back to move it on up like the Jeffersons. You ever watch the Jeffersons?
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could just want to put it where the goats can get it. Wheezy, we moving up now. So you ended up in Canada.
Yeah.
How does a person like you get into the rapping scene? Like, what age did you know that that's what you wanted to do, the entertainment?
I think I kind of always knew. I saw Biggie Smalls on my TV when I was like really young.
Oh, that was my favorite.
And I was like, man.
Hold on. What was the first Biggie rap that you memorized?
I memorized pretty much. At that time I had Ready to Die memorized word for word, even the ad libs. I think it's still like that. I think like almost any big song for me is like.
You knew it.
I know it off by heart. Yeah.
How did your parents take that though? Were you able to come home and tell your mom and dad that you wanted to
I dragged my mom to the store to buy that CD, and the Ready to Die cover was a baby. So
right, so she was down.
She was unsuspecting.
Yeah.
She had no idea. So
did she ever hear it?
I mean, I'm sure she heard it blaring through the walls of my room.
And did she have a problem with it?
I mean, we were immigrants trying to learn how to speak English at the time, so it wasn't.
So she didn't know what the F-bombs were.
Yeah. But that's really what set me up to want to do it, and I always I love to write, and just like when I would have something on my mind, I would write it down, and I just loved like just the craft of playing with words and being able to, put rhymes together and stuff like that. So like when I discovered hip hop and like Biggie, Snoop, Pac, Jay, Eminem, Big Pun, that whole era kind of just made me want to turn the poetry or the words I was writing down into raps, and make it like that.
The whole time you was talking, right? You guess what was going through my head?
What?
Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46
6
in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning. Wipe the coal out my eye. See who's this paging me and why? It's my nigga Pop from the barbershop.
Told me he was in the gambling spot and heard the intricate plot.
Damn. Ah! You want to have sex with me now, don't you? Just playing.
I've wanted that since I walked in the room.
I'm just playing.
What are you talking about?
Let me just tell you, because for the people watching, because YouTube love to call me a whore, okay? But I only play a whore on the radio.
I don't believe in such terms.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, hold on. I know a hoe when I see a hoe.
No,
I used to be a hoe.
No,
before radio.
I don't believe in such terms, man.
Well, what do you believe? What do you call?
It's 2017. People need to leave that
What's
shit
wrong
alone.
with whore?
I
know some hoes.
Look, man.
Look. What should I call?
Here's the problem, right? Is a lot of people get stuck calling certain people hoes because they're known, right? Then, you know, and then you got a whole group of people that just does their shit undercover, and then they can come out and nobody calls them nothing.
Okay,
right?
I see.
So to me, the word is useless and is baseless because
you know, we messed the whole word up.
Yeah, I don't play none of that shit. You know, if you're gonna call one person a hoe, everybody's a hoe.
Bring your hoes.
Everybody's a hoe.
Bring your hoes. Now I see you. I love Ballerina.
Thank you.
And I did not know that is what Canadians call strip clubs in the first place. Is that true?
No,
or is that a myth?
That's not true. It might become that now because of me, but no, not before that. That was just like some slick shit I used to say, and I just turned it into a song.
And you were calling exotic dancers ballerinas?
Absolutely. That's an art.
It is. You know what? You damn right, because that left cheek, right cheek thing, I cannot do.
That is an art.
When I see a girl do her butt like that, I get so envious, and I just itch, and I get mad, and I say to God, artistic. Why not me?
It's artistic,
I say, Lord,
I love it.
What did I do to not deserve that?
I love it. The strip club is the ballet.
It's the ballet.
Yeah.
And I love the song. The song is dope.
Thank you.
The song is dope.
Actually,
I became a fan with Mike. You know what I'm saying? That was like, we played it. We were the first ones to play it out here.
That's dope.
And that's when I found about who you were.
Oh, dope.
Because I literally was like, who is this? You know, because when the song comes up, I'm like, Belly, who is that? Like, where'd he come from? And you get that. I mean, even though you've been grinding your whole life, a lot of times when you artists come out, Pamela from Plano doesn't know who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless she dates black guys.
Look, man, I don't know where you're going with that one. But for me, I think that's the beauty of it, right? Like the discovery phase, you know? Like I love the fact people are still discovering me.
Right.
And then realizing that there's a whole world over here, you know, and you know, like my fans to me are the greatest, you know? Like I got fans that have supported me through stuff that, you know, people that are way more, you know, popular, quote unquote, or famous, quote unquote. My fans have supported me through projects that sold more with zero marketing dollars, and you know, so like I really got such a dope fan base, and every day somebody's discovering this and becoming a part of it, and I think that's the most beautiful process, you know.
To someone listening right now, how would you describe yourself, like someone who's just now experiencing Belly? What would you say to them? Like, this is who I am. This is the type of artist I am.
I think I'm the type of artist that even though I tried to fight really not doing this, because I you know, so much of it that I'm not with, you know, the lights, all this, like I'm so dark. I'm the guy you find in a dark corner, you know what I mean? So I had to but you know, me not going forward with like a talent that I know I have or a gift that I know God gave me would be like spitting in the face of that. So that's really why I do this. So for me, I really consider myself just like a regular everyday guy that kind of got thrown into the situation because of what I'm able to do.
And what are you able to do? Like what is what's your gift? Everything? Everything.
When I get in the studio, I just want, you know, I make sure that I'm at the top of my field in whatever I'm doing, you know.
Wait a minute. Now, what if you're having sex in the studio? Are you still on the top of your field?
turn that mic on and find out.
On, it's on. It's on. It is hot.
It's Valentine's too.
I know, and I wanted to ask you about Valentine's Day. You being, the super fly gentleman that you are.
Oh, thank you.
Because I always see you at all the cool parties. Like when I, go on the computer, I see you're always at the French Montana's crib. Like
brother.
you're everywhere.
That's my brother's.
Yeah. So I mean, do you have a Valentine?
I don't.
Have you ever went out your way?
You know what? For me, it's like this. Like even when I've been in relationships, like this day, I've always made sure that like every other day is gonna overshadow just like a day that they made up for us to go buy shit. Like
yeah.
I'm a just cuz kind of person. Any girl that's been with me knows like I just pop up with shit. It don't gotta be no day. And it don't got to be nothing expensive, but I just know, I'm in tune. Especially when I'm with somebody, we be in tune. So I don't need corporate America to remind me that there's a day that I should run out and buy a bunch of shit for somebody.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing that all year, and I've been holding down the person I'm with all year.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't need one day to tell me that.
Right.
But shout out to everybody celebrating. I don't want to,
I
don't want to shit on your parade, but
but I just took a number 2.
I hope the heart balloons are out in full force. But for me, I'm gonna try to make every day feel like that.
Well, have you ever heard of the day before Valentine's Day being Side Chick Day? Have you ever? I would
know about no such things.
You would never. So you're telling me that you've never had a Valentine, but then another Valentine, two women at the same time.
Nah.
And not in the bed.
Nah.
But just 2 women.
Nah. That's too much, man. That's too much. Like I'm either all the way there or I'm not there at all. That's how it is for me.
Wow.
So if I'm with somebody, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Like I talk about loyalty in a real sense.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of men will talk about loyalty and like, yo, I'm loyal to my guys. I'm loyal to this, that. But if you have somebody you holding down, they need to fall into that category too.
Right.
And so I won't take the plunge with somebody unless I know you're the only one that I want to do that with.
Okay.
You feel me? So I never had the need to have a side chick. You know what I mean? Like. That's either I'm single.
That's your next song, No Side Chicks.
Yeah, it's either I'm single and I got all the girls that I want and nobody could claim me or hold claim to that.
Okay.
And I could be with whoever I want and vibe with whoever I want, or I'm gonna be with one person.
Right.
And when I choose that one person, it's gonna be that one person. That's it. That's just me.
Have you had any really crazy groupie things happen to you? Like no. Yeah.
I mean, I've had fans show up to my house and I like to wear bandanas. So like they'll like make custom bandanas and hang them off my gate and stuff like that. And
do you wear them when you?
I've never put my address out, so I don't know how that.
A little scary there.
How that happened, yeah.
Put your bandana on, cyanide poison in your forehead.
I never put it on, but it's all love, man.
It's
cool. It's still cool. Like coming home to that is still cool, and I still love it. You know what I mean? It's still.
And you say when you say home, you Canada is still your home?
Well, I mean, I live in LA now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything I do right now is based out of LA. So.
Man, you know what? Canada is like the new Atlanta. Like it's y'all just. I have to say y'all, but it's just a surge of talent.
It's always been there.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask you. What do you think it was that the surge happened? Because I'm pretty sure the talent has always been there. You grew up there, so you were there talented.
It took a lot of different things to happen. It took for us to start kind of like coming down here and seeing what was going on and going back up. Of course, Drake blew the doors off of that, off that shit, and definitely opened the doors for a lot of people. And then I think it was the fact that, like the East had it, West had it, South had it, everybody had it and was running with it and was flourishing. And the only place everybody forgot to look was up. When they finally did, that's what happened. Up. There you go.
Down.
Top of the map.
Hey!
Oh, man.
You go south, I look north. Hey, okay. I told you.
We're going to catch all that innuendo.
Radio brings it out of me.
That's all right.
I'm a librarian when I cut this mic off. I'm a librarian.
I'm sure you are.
I read a lot of books. And you're on tour.
I think I got an idea what kind of books you be reading.
Oh my God, yes. I pick a book up, I need 2 AA batteries.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I'll tell you why.
That's not a phone that is vibrating in the background.
Hey, that's an electric toothbrush, lady. It's not what it's for. It's for your teeth. Damn.
I'm dead, yo.
She does it all the time.
I'm dead. I can't do this.
Now, you're on
man.
tour with Juicy J now.
Yeah, legendary.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Was this your, like, of course it's not the first time meeting him before you get on tour.
No.
Y'all been,
That's my
I've
bro.
seen,
That's
yeah,
my
y'all,
big bro.
I've seen y'all in the same parties while I was on the outside.
I mean, he support me. He supports me through a lot. And, like, since day one, you know, he's been there, like, what you need, man? You need a feature? Let's go. You know, like
you have longevity.
Thank you.
You look like you have longevity.
I know what you mean.
No, you look like you're gonna be here for a while. You look like you're gonna be here for a while.
Oh my God.
You have longevity, and I congratulate you on
Thank
that.
you, thank you.
Let's talk about your project though, like your upcoming project. What you got going on besides after? Are you recording while you're on tour?
Yeah. I was in the studio last night. So I'm,
out here?
Yeah.
You have one on your bus or?
No. I like to just separate the things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was in the studio last night. I'm always working. I love to work. I want to put out 2 projects this year, maybe 3. So.
Now, excuse my ignorance, but the Ballerina, what was that attached to?
That was on Another Day in Paradise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then in Zambia came out after that, which we got Frozen Water coming off of with Future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that just came out. And then now I'm working on the new stuff. That's all about
You do a lot of work with The Weeknd too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all are bruh?
Yeah, that's my brother. For real. Yeah.
That's dope. Just a question, I don't know. When you do get your girls and stuff, do they be, what color do they you like it all colors?
Yeah, I definitely don't discriminate. I'm such a vibe, like energy kind of person. I just as long as I vibe with somebody, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I asked you that. I guess because we were talking about The Weeknd and the Selena Gomez popped up in my head, and I was like, does he like Selena Gomez looking chicks too?
I don't even speak on that.
No, I meant you. I'm not talking about The Weeknd. I'm talking about you.
No, honestly, for me, I just, you know, I'm just easy. I'm just like, you know, I'm all about the vibe, man. I'm about the way somebody makes me feel.
I love to see you suited and booted. Like when you put them suits on, especially that white one.
Oh, thank you.
You look good. And your teeth like too.
Thank you. Yeah.
What dentist you go to? I know a good one out here, but there's nothing else he could do for you. You got it going on.
He's top secret, man.
Were your teeth like that before you know, all the fame and fortune?
No.
Or did you have some?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Do you brush them twice a day?
Yeah. Look, man, hygiene to me is everything.
Right.
Even the person I'm with, the hygiene gotta be so on point.
That leads me to the next question. Say you're out with a young lady, right? Valentine's Day. And
I wouldn't be, but yeah, go on.
Okay, day before Valentine's Day.
Here we go.
Side chick day. So you're at the restaurant, and no, you're on your way to the restaurant in the car. And remember I told you earlier, I had bubble guts.
Oh my God, man.
So how would you feel if she let one go in the car, but rolled the window down? But rolled the window down.
I'm not answering that question.
Can she let one loose?
No. Definitely not. She's definitely not letting one loose.
Have you ever smelled any of your girls' farts?
I'm not going to talk about this. Honestly, I'm not talking about this, man. I'm not having a fart conversation with you on the air right now. It's not happening.
Oh, my God. Because I've been holding it in the whole interview. No.
I'm dead. Oh, no, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, I'm good. I'm good. Man, it's a pleasure meeting you, man, Belly.
Pleasure,
definitely. It is a pleasure.
A lot of fun.
Congratulations on everything going on and the tour.
Thank you.
Where can people get your your music is on iTunes, SoundCloud, all that kind of stuff. But what do you want people to do from right now? You want them to hit you on your social media? What do you tell your fans? What do you want people to do right now?
I believe in just being heard. You know, I just want to be heard. Just go listen. And I believe in word of mouth. The last project I put out, I refused to put marketing dollars behind.
How come?
because I knew word of mouth was gonna get it to where it needed to go,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel the same way about my music every time I put it out. So word of mouth, man. I know you're gonna listen to it and it's gonna make you feel the way.
I
And
bet
just
you
tell somebody. That's
everyone
it.
listening right now is going to, if they don't know, they're going to Google you, and they're going to see, well, who is this Belly?
That's dope.
And then they're going to hear Ballerina, and then they're going to hear all your good stuff that you got going on, because you're right, word of mouth.
Thank
Word of
you.
mouth, yeah. So,
Yeah.
hey, let me open my mouth. Belly.
I don't know what that was, man.
I don't know either. It just like came above me. I don't know. And I tell you, don't be calling me any names, YouTube, okay? Belly said, don't use that word about
It's
me,
over.
okay?
Let's
It's
go.
over. And so if you're listening, make sure you'll be at the House of Blues tonight, right?
Yeah.
And what
House of
time's the
Blues.
show start? What time will you be on stage?
And yo, check this out. Since I'm here, I gotta say this. I'm
What
a
is
20-year Cowboy fan.
What?
20 years, man.
Cowboy Nation.
Cowboy Nation.
Let the
Shout out all the
rest is
Cowboys.
up.
Hell yeah, throw that X up.
Yeah.
Like my dog, like my dog Des throw it up, but see, I throw it up a little different. We throw up the XO.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
but it's all the same, man.
All
You know,
right.
we throw up both, man. Shout out the Cowboys. You know, I just had to
20-year
say
fan.
that. 20 years, man.
Man,
for
is
real.
that because they didn't have a league in Canada?
No, it's because I was an immigrant, came to Canada, and all you saw on TV was the Cowboys. So I
Oh,
was
okay.
like, this,
Yeah.
this the winning team right here.
Yeah, especially this
And
year.
I've been riding ever since, you know. So it's good to see us come back and start to whoop some ass again, you know.
Were you happy that Tony Romo, got to sit down?
I mean, I always thought Romo was an incredible quarterback. You know, I just thought some circumstance and injury kind of put him in some bad situations.
Right.
I always thought he was one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Stats prove it, you know. He's one of the comeback kings.
Yes.
You know, but what Dak did was unprecedented, and you could not sit Dak down after what he did.
Right.
So, you know, I understand it was like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah. It was like that, but you know, it was an obvious decision. Shout out Zeke too, man. Came out, killed everything, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the winning team.
Yeah.
Cowboys Nation in the building.
Super Bowl next year.
Hello. All
Yeah.
right. Oh, before you go, let me ask you just one question, because I just did it. I just did a hot mess, something that I do. Grammys. Do you think black music is being robbed?
I mean, I feel like in general, black music should be appreciated a lot more and celebrated a lot more at these award shows. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since a lot of the music that does win is inspired by black music in the first place.
Yeah.
I just leave it like that.
You know what I think? I think the Grammy people closed their eyes and thought Adele was a black woman.
You know, I like I said, I'm gonna leave it at my statement. I said my statement.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but
Well, I know we'll be seeing you there one day, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
put it in
appreciate it.
put it in the air, because that's what
Thank
your goals aren't the Grammys, but on your way to your goals, those one of the stops that you make it by.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate
I
that.
appreciate you coming through and
I'll be
sitting
here
here
every
having
time I come
fun.
through the city,
Yeah,
man,
you gonna
for
come
real.
see me every time?
Every time.
I'm gonna wear this T-shirt every
gonna-
time just for you.
Vagina.
Oh, so Belly, check him out tonight at the House of Blues with Juicy J. What's the name of the tour?
Rubber Band Business Tour.
Rubber Band. Can I just say this before I go? When T.I. came out with Rubber Band Man, do you know I thought that he meant that he could bend back? I thought.
You thought he was like a superhero.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, well, not a superhero, but he took gymnastics.
I definitely didn't think that. I know exactly what he was talking about.
Oh, I felt like a dumbass when I
Shout
finally
out to
figured
Ted.
out what a Rubber Band Man was. My whole visual when that song would come on, this nigga is stretching.
If you a dope boy, then the rubber band was your first bracelet.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know. I thought
It's
it
the
was
first bracelet
a
you ever had on your
gymnastics
wrist.
class.
No, definitely not. Come on, you know you didn't think that.
I
with T.I.
did.
No, you didn't. Stop. That's T.I., man. Stop.
But no. I wear a blonde wig a lot. You hear things, but you don't hear things. All I heard was Rubber Band.
Rubber Band Man.
Yeah. So, anyways, thank you, Belly.
That spoke to us.
Yeah, it did. Where your rubber band at? Let me see. Right there, he's in the row.
That's what it turned into.